Welcome to another video here on the channel, guys, and I hope you're having a great Sunday. And today we are going to be taking a look at the worst supply drop system in Call of Duty Multiplayer. So we're not going to be counting zombies or anything like that. We're just going to be counting multiplayer, of course, which is where they usually have a great abundance at. Everyone knows supply drops, but I just want to mention this is a revisit. I did do a video the exact same as this last year. I might, have it as a card. I might link it in the description. I don't know. If you can find it, it's on my old channel. At the time I'm making this, tomorrow it will be a 1-year anniversary. Not the day that you're getting it. August 8th, basically, of 2017 is when it went up. It didn't do the greatest, so I don't expect this one to do the greatest, but because it's literally just a, a revisiting of it. But, it's a classic video. I recommend you go check it out and just see how much I've changed as well and see how much my opinions have changed. But also I'm revisiting it just because we now have an extra Call of Duty game, which is COD World War II. So we're gonna see how that stacks up against Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and Modern Warfare Remastered. So those four that I just went off on were all the games that were in last year's video of this. But now we have World War II. So starting off here with Advanced Warfare, I have gameplay for all these CODs in the background as well. Advanced Warfare has an interesting supply drop system. If you don't know, it was the first COD game to have the supply drops, and basically you can earn them by completing challenges. I think they give you like a daily challenge. I haven't been on Advanced Warfare multiplayer in a long time, but online of course. But basically you can earn them just like with World War II. You can earn them by playing, ranking up and completing challenges and stuff, but it's not as easy to get them as in World War II. You can also buy advanced supply drops, which is kind of an issue that I have, because a ton of people would just buy them, wouldn't try to earn them or anything, they would just try to buy them. But there's Advanced Warfare right there. We'll see. Well, I'll rank them all at the end, guys. But next we have Black Ops 3. Now, Black Ops 3 supply drop system is probably the most notorious one of them all, because everyone hates this supply drop system, including me. I don't want to, tell you guys that, I don't that I actually enjoy the supply drop system, because I hate it. I don't have very many of the weapons in this game. I would love to use the PPSH, the AK-74U, the 1911, the RPK. I would love to use all those weapons, but I cannot, because they make you either spend money, or, well, they want you to spend money, and they also want you to play hours, sometimes even days and weeks, just to grind to get enough supply drops and crypto keys to be able to try and get a weapon. It's like such a slim chance, too, that you will be able to get one of these weapons. So, I mean, even if they had, like, bribes, which they do with a triple play, you need to play over 100, even sometimes 125 matches with the Grand Slam, which I never even completed, because I just didn't want to waste my time, because you don't get a guarantee either. I wish every time that you prestige, you got like a weapon unlock token, because there's literally more DLC weapons in this game than normal guns, and it's just really annoying. Definitely, Black Ops 3 is notorious for its supply drop system. It's unfair, it's not fun, and you spend all that time and even money trying to, get the weapons from supply drops, but most of the time, you don't. But yeah, so that is Black Ops 3. It sucks. The supply drop system, it sucks if you played the game. But moving on to the next COD game, which is Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare, I think, had an amazing supply drop system. A lot of people get mad about the Quartermaster Collections and the DLC weapons. Well, the DLC weapons in Infinite Warfare, all you needed to do was get them was either get them from supply drops, but you could also just complete challenges to get the DLC weapons. Or now they added weapons like the G-Rail and the Trencher, I believe, and stuff like that, where you can just go into the normal Quartermaster Collection and buy them with salvage. It's super, super easy. Salvage you get from just playing normally, or you can get them from supply drops, rare supply drops and duplicates and stuff. I think Infinite Warfare had an amazing supply drop system, personally. Personally, it's my favorite. Now that we've seen, 5 years worth of the supply drop systems. Well, actually, I guess 4 years, because Modern Warfare Remastered came out alongside Infinite Warfare. But, I think IW had such a great supply drop system, man. Again, I wish that there were ways. I wish the Quartermaster Collection wasn't there. That way I could earn some of the weapon variants, because they are really, really sick. But I have a couple, but I just wish I had all of them, because, a collection is a collection. I guess that makes it more of like, more of like a thing that you have to play the game a lot and earn them, just like Black Ops 3. But it's not as bad as Black Ops 3, not nearly as bad. as BO3, but it's still you know, supply drops, so people are still gonna get mad at it. But I thought it was really, very good. But moving on to the next COD game, guys, this is Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, this one I might spend a little bit more time on because I haven't really earned any DLC weapons in this game. I don't think I have any DLC weapons in Modern Warfare Remastered. I have all of them in Infinite Warfare and all of them in World War II, but not in Modern Warfare Remastered. I don't have a single one. And I think that's just because I was playing Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3 instead of Modern Warfare Remastered. I just didn't really play it very often, but there are parts that you can unlock. I don't know what they're called. I think they're called parts, but you can get them from the depot credit, or not the, you can get them from the depot, I guess, in the supply drops. That kind of annoys me. You do have collections, which is, you know, how World War II got the idea, from the collections. And, I mean, they're cool. The collections are cool. The only problem with it is that it's so hard to get parts. And you can spend parts on camos, reticles, outfits, calling cards, emblems, all that type of stuff. So, but you also can spend them on weapons and complete the collections to get weapons and camos and everything like that. And I don't know, I just don't really like that system very much. I feel like it's very, very difficult to earn those parts, especially if you don't play the game very often like me. And I only buy camos in that game because the weapons would take me months to unlock, to be honest. Maybe even years, and how much I play the game, I mean. But honestly, the supply drop system in this game isn't the worst, I don't think, but it's definitely not as bad as Black Ops 3 because at least you have a chance to know what you're getting, to know what you're buying, to know what you're spending your time doing. Whereas in Black Ops 3, it's infinite time wasted if you don't get any DLC weapons that you want, but or if you don't get any DLC weapons at all. But Modern Warfare Remastered, I don't think is the worst, but we'll talk about that at the end of the video when I rank them. But moving on, guys, to the last spot, the last game here, the last supply drop system. This is Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty World War II is the newest game out, and depending on when you're watching this, of course, but the time I'm making this, it's the newest COD game out. World War II, I have all the DLC weapons, and I played it from day one that it was released, November 3rd. So I know how to play the game, and I know how to unlock stuff. And the armory credits replace the salvage or the parts from Modern Warfare Remastered. And I think they're the best sort of system like that we've gotten besides salvage. I like it more than the parts in Modern Warfare Remastered because you can complete daily orders to earn them. You can get them from duplicates and supply drops, and you can get DLC weapon variants in supply drops. Also, you can do that in Infinite Warfare. But in this game, I feel like if you don't get the DLC weapons from your supply drops, also, every time they release new weapons in this game, save your armory credits, guys. It helps so much. But, yeah, and supply drops. Yeah, so you can just do a large supply drop opening like I always do. But, basically, guys, the DLC weapons in this game are very, very simple to get. Really, all you need to do, you can also play zombies and earn these armory credits as well and complete daily orders there. You can complete zombies orders and multiplayer orders. You can get supply drops from your orders and your weekly orders and even your daily orders. It's super easy to get stuff in this game. All you need to do is just put your mind to it and put game time in. Now, they did have special orders before where you would be able to put on a special order when the DLC weapons first came out, and they would be able to complete 50 multiplayer matches or 35 or 30 and get the DLC weapons then. That was much better than it is right now, but still, if you put your mind to it, you put the time to it, you put the effort in, you can get all the weapons. Here's my ranking. The worst is Black Ops 3. Second worst, Advanced Warfare. Third best, or third, and in the middle is Modern Warfare Remastered. Second best is COD World War II. And the best, in my opinion, is Infinite Warfare. Leave your ideas, leave your list in the comment section below, guys. I think Black Ops 3 is by far the worst supply drop system. Infinite Warfare, I think, is the best. World War II is great, and the rest are in the middle. Anyways, have a great day. Peace.